Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. It's a jet back at the park on this lovely Friday morning to do a final round of Hornets updates before the actual thing happens. Most of this update will be on merch. Hello, Jurassic World. The merch update, but as you can see, the signs have popped up. The after weekend bars here, and there's a couple of other overlays for restaurants down here. So I'm very excited. See, this is like, it's about like 10:30, so only 30 minutes after the park is open. So pretty empty down here, which is good. We get some nice views and vantage points. There's Super Nintendo World. Got some clouds forming on the mural there. I'll be doing Super Nintendo World update either coming out after this or it would have come out before this. I'll have a vote to see which one should come out first. But yeah, check that out as well. But yeah, let's go see what's going on in the low lot for Halloween Horror Nights. So, as you saw, the entrance to the Legends Collide maze was right there by the raptor encounter. Just gonna wrap around, the escalators. Unlike, yeah, and that's how they like to do it before for those mazes next to the mummy. So, should be familiar. If you want to see some previews to the Legends Collide maze, our friend Robert Niles from Theme Park Insider got a great first look. I did a video breaking down those photos. I'll link it up to the top of this video. Check that out right now. The Killer Clowns have not only taken over or have their own pop-up barbecue area right behind me, but they've taken over the Haagen-Dazs ice cream joint to make this JoJo's ice cream. And they'll have sundaes, cones, and cotton candy, and more drinks and merchandise. I'm so excited that Universal's going really into the themed food game recently, the past couple years, and especially it seems like this year with Halloween Horror Nights, because last year this was just regular Haagen-Dazs. So now they'll have themed ice cream and cotton candy themed to the Killer Clowns, which is awesome. And then right around here, they have, of course, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space barbecue, which this last year was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre barbecue area, because that maze was by the mummy. So this would be very good stuff. I love any type of barbecue. That umbrella's blocking the killer, but there you go. Yeah, but I'm so excited that the Universal is continuing to amp up the event in all ways, not just in great houses, but themed food and themed merchandise, which we'll get into a lot. There's a lot of themed merchandise in the Universal Studios store inside the park and outside the park, so I'll get into all that. But yeah, this is it's really a full event, especially with the 2 bars, which we'll go to right now. Even Mummy Eats is getting into the action, as it'll have a Legends Collide overlay and theme. It'll probably just be called Mummy Eats because, you know, the mummy, it's part of the house, so it makes perfect sense. It's in theme, but I'm sure they'll have some themed food and merchandise here as well, or not merchandise, but themed food and drinks as well, for the 3 legends that'll be colliding and battling up in this maze or house starting next week. So I'm very excited for that. Also, you can see the Halloween Horror Nights lighting to light up the lower lot and spooky lighting and atmosphere starting on Tuesday. The weekend after hours bar is coming to Hollywood, which is awesome. They have it in Orlando this year, and they're gonna have it here in Hollywood. This last year was the Jurassic World type bars lit up all in green. And now, see the red stripes will be lit up all in red. It's kind of hot today, so this spot's very nice with the mist and the shade from the palm trees. But yeah, this area will be literally pretty lit with Jurassic World boats coming down. It'll be partying up to the weekend up there on this nice terrace. So I'm definitely excited to check that out. I didn't go up to the Jurassic World bar last time, but I'll definitely be checking out the weekend bar, and who knows, maybe the weekend will make an appearance in the weekend's bar, and maybe you can have a drink with the weekend one of these Horror Nights nights. We'll see. I mean, it is Hollywood. You never know what could happen. My phone got too hot, so for it to cool down, I stumbled into Jurassic Outfitters. Look what I found. Some Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. Look at this. There's like Funko figures of the Bride of Frankenstein and Casper. something, or at least someone that looks like Casper over there. That's cool. I really like this shirt. This is very, very nice. How much is this? It's a button down too. It's about $70, but you know, it is very, very nice. I mean, if you feel the material, it's definitely not cheap. We got some backpacks, potentially Loungefly backpacks with the Halloween Hornets branding on it, like a little logo right there. With the same type of same characters, same Funko Pop characters. These are usually $90 or so. I don't see a available price tag. Here it is. Oh, $65, not bad. So I'm not sure if it's a Loungefly or not, but usually Loungeflies are like $100. But yeah, so this is really cool merchandise. Again, this is just off Jurassic Outfitters, just in Jurassic Outfitters. We also have the lanyard pouch for your annual passes and tickets, which is awesome. Studio screamers for lots of jewelry and pins and earrings and all that good stuff. Same with those Funko Pop type characters, and a towel for you if you want to go to the beach. It's quite hot still in Southern California. Got a nice, oh, sorry, it's not a towel, it's a fleece blanket. So if you're cold during Halloween Horror Nights, which later on in the season it will get cold at night, you can be wrapped up, waiting line for the houses in this nice fleece blanket. And of course, your typical hat. I like the colors though, the black and red. That's really cool. Really pops. This stuff will really pop out at nighttime as well. Moving on to this other section, they have two Halloween Horror Nights sections, and there's the Halloween. This is the Halloween focused one, as you can see over there by the top there. Got the Halloween mugs, the generic Halloween Horror Nights 2022 jacket with pumpkin in place of the O, which is cool. And you got some glasses, like actual glasses, not reading glasses, but drinkable glasses with the Michael Myers on them, and maybe Killer Clown, oh no, Judith Myers right there. And you got the Book of Halloween, The Legend of Halloween. Looks like a picture book, $25. And yeah, looks like a children's book, but again, some content may be unsuitable for young readers. Kind of false advertising there. Better watch out, parents. And lastly, you got the Halloween shirts. I love the white border, that's pretty cool. And oh, that is a gruesome t-shirt there. Look at that, scary guy, and of course, a bloody knife. Mike Miles has just killed somebody. You got the magnets for your refrigerator, and of course, another cool looking hat. This had like more. I like these little designs, the black and orange, but how kind of almost resembles like a neon type of structure there, which is very cool as well. Moving on to this fact, you get the reusable Halloween Horror Nights 2022 bags. Very cool. Oops. A Dracula, it's a book, but it's really like a case, pencil case or something. And some cool Legends Collide merchandise over here. Look at this. There's the Mummy. There's the Museum of Antiques, and there's Mummy. There's Wolfman, and there's Dracula. The three legends that will be colliding right over there. Another cool shirt. More of these Dracula books, but are just cases. Cool refillable water bottle, or not bottles, refillable bottles. Or no, they're not refillable bottles. Oh, they are. Cool cups there. This even has a free package service, so required for all mass purchases. Pick up the end of the video. Awesome. So they'll keep it for you. So you buy something, you'll keep it, and then they'll you pick it up at the end of Hollywood Boulevard. More magnets for your refrigerator. This is a nice photo opportunity. If you take a nice picture of Halloween Horror Nights, keep this on your nightstand. And of course, we have some women's and long sleeve men clothing as well, and here's some cool masks you can buy. Look at that. This is the mask we're talking about that you have to use the package service for. You can buy this and then pick it up on your way out at the end of the Universal Studios store on Hollywood Boulevard. I really like this guy. And lastly, we got some cool Halloween Horror Nights merchandise here with like everybody. Here's all the houses again. Got Halloween, Legends Collide, Scarecrow, The Reaping, Blumhouse, Killer Clowns, La Llorona, and the Terror Tram with Hollywood Harry and the Jordan Peele crossover. Which one are you most excited for? I'm excited for, again, La Llorona and Universal Horror Hotel, which is actually not on here now that I think about it. Yeah, it's not here. Interesting. Interesting. I know that was maybe a last minute addition, so maybe they made the trip before Evil Dead got swapped out for Universal Horror Hotel, but got almost all the houses on there. Got a nice women's shirt over here. More masks, jackets, mugs. This was a nice little thing to hang on your wall as well. And of course, you want to keep Michael Myers in your house. There he is. And yes, Jurassic World will be open during Halloween Horror Nights. So if you'd like to go ahead and get a sweatshirt, get on Jurassic World and get wet, come on out. It'll be open for you, for your enjoyment. Then you go right up to the weekend after hours bar right afterwards. Nice photo op. They usually have this for the, you have one for grad night. They have something here for grad night. And it's cool to have one here for Halloween Horror Nights as well. Little teeth. And it's a very popular photo op. People stand in a nice line to get take a photo with this during the event. So get your photos early if you want one. The Jabberwockies are back, unfortunately. Hopefully, though, this will be the last year they will be here. They're a great act, though, so if you can't catch them here, catch them in Vegas at the MGM Grand quite often, like every day, every weekend. Here at Production Central, you can get your Terror Jam featuring Nope and Jupiter's Claim merchandise. Lots of Jupiter's Claim, but this is, you can dress up as Jupe from the movie over here. Get your nice Nope shirt. This is a very detailed shirt here. That same kind of Halloween Horror Nights theme, graphics theme. They got it going. Hi! Look what I ran into.
Hi.
You scared me. So, meet up with Danny in a bit, but the last clip got cut out because the phone was like getting too hot. But yeah, this one has I Got Ropes, the Star Lasso Experience. Cool merchandise here. This is some of the same merch we had seen downstairs. Something, maybe not this one. Every day is Halloween. Nice beanies for Halloween Horror Nights 2022 as well. Got something to put on your wall, I think. And some coasters. Everyone likes coasters. Roller coasters and coasters for drinks. There's a coaster for everyone, and more masks as well. It's nice flannel too, as well as bucket hats and backpacks. Little tiny backpacks. I forgot what this is called. And a long sleeve shirt, which is too hot for right now. Alright, here in Fletcher's Emporium we have the Death Eaters merchandise. Got some cool masks right over there. And some, I don't know what these are, but little things for your wallet ID. And some candy as well. Look, this is particularly one Danny showed me. It has the dark mark, and this is probably Sprite flavored or something. And some jewelry. For when it actually gets cold outside, you got some cool sweatshirt here. One for something else. I feel like this looks like carpet. No, it doesn't feel like carpet, but it looks like carpet. It looks fantastic. So for anyone getting off the ride on next week, then go get some Death Eaters merchandise. Here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we got the Death Eaters contraptions. There's one, and I know there's some suitcase type things over here. Oh yeah, you got this. As they'll be hiding behind here and jumping out and scaring you. And their show scare, whatever it is. But Death Eaters, man, Death Eaters. How do you feel about the Death Eaters?
Can't wait for it.
Yeah. Looking at the Dia de los Muertos area. It's all set up to the margarita bar. This is something new from last year. You have this bar But they didn't have the margarita bar here last year, so that's very exciting. It's also good because these lines were very long last year. Didn't move too quickly. So hopefully they'll spread out the lines. With these two bars, there'll be two separate lines, and hopefully an overall shorter experience for higher guest satisfaction. But I think everyone really liked the two bars here, or the bar here last year, so this should be very fun. There's La Cocina, revamped as Little Cocina, where of course, those of you who watch me a lot, you know I always eat there for those tacos. Love that place. So you can have some tacos too during Halloween Horror Nights. And of course the photo ops, and they'll have roaming characters walking around as well. They have all the banting, the banners up, and of course the main bar. Last year around here they had some games that you can play. Let's go take a look at La Llorona. Oh, here's looks a little Modelo beer bar or something. Or maybe just a merch stand, actually. Yeah. Here's the legend of La Llorona. And there she is with her child. She lost her child, so she tried to steal that one. Poor girl. And of course, the Plaza de los Muertos merchandise refreshment cart. Universal Horror Hotel, I'm very interested for this house as well. Yeah, so being the former Walking Dead space, so very, very intrigued about this, because it's basically again Universal's take on the Tower of Terror, which is my favorite attraction. These guys have been quite regulars over here. You got the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein over there. They're quickly, I guess they're like, I gotta go eat. Look at them, they're booking it towards the exits over there. But yeah, they're making an appearance in almost every one of my updates now. We're like best friends. And there's La Llorona's entrance as well over here by the drinks and coffee area. Inside the Universal Studios store, we got more Monsters merchandise here, in Wolfman, and Funko Pops of Frankenstein, and lunchboxes, and all. Anything you can think of. According to Danny, there's going to be a lot more merchandise coming by employee preview night, so we'll have to do an update on that. But here's the creature of the Black Lagoon right here. And we're over here, there's a nice cool shirt with the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein on there. Keychains, magnets, and much more. There's a creature from the Black Lagoon, a little action figure, and action figures of all the Universal monsters here as well. If you're looking for some La Llorona merchandise, here's some right here. Look at this creepy, scary looking shirt right over here. And here's some nice masks. Some Dia de los Muertos masks with hats on, which is kind of cute. Very, very nice. And it's a Dia de los Muertos Halloween Horror Nights shirt. And some coffin-shaped backpacks, which is clever and cute as well. Another La Llorona shirt. Here's some masks for the females. And some really cool masks for everyone here. Particularly like this gold one. This one's also looking really cool as well. And here is Lil Boo. He is icon over in Orlando. Apparently in the Wicked house, I believe. That was like last year. And he was in there. Now he became an icon. Now he's on all the merchandise. This nice little fleece towel looking thing. Here's some Killer Clowns from Outer Space merchandise right over there. And a nice long sleeve sweatshirt. Let me know, do you guys want me to start selling sweatshirts and long sleeve stuff on my site? I think it's still a little bit too hot. I was gonna wait a little bit. Definitely do some Halloween stuff with Halloween designs on for long sleeve stuff. I still think it's a bit too hot, but maybe in other parts of the country it's cold, so let me know. Yeah, some more Killer Clowns merchandise. Some Chucky merchandise, not particularly from Halloween Horror Nights, but just some cool Chucky merchandise over there. Different clown merchandise. Kind of all the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise in one place is right here in the Universal Studios store, and they kind of spread some of it out towards the stores next to the actual houses itself. Another cool magnet, car magnet. This is for pass members only. Pass member exclusive merchandise, which is fantastic. It's great. Nice pins there. And a nice drawstring bag. There's another pass member shirt. Sorry. Here's another pass member. Oh, this is the pass member shirt. This original one I showed you. This USH pass member on the side. Here's some more merchandise from Lil Boo. Look at this. Look how cute he is. He or she is. On the pants over there. You got a headband with Lil Boo on it. Some Lil Boo pins. Some other characters as well. And every day is Halloween Lil Boo shirt. With some bucket hats, and over here, particularly like this design, better than the other design. More sweatshirts, still too hot for that, but there's a sweatshirt. And magnets, and of course the phone cases. Can't ever go wrong with a new phone case, especially because other ones, mine always get dirty all the time. There's ones particularly for Legends Collide. And one for your Apple Watch as well, or smartwatch. Here's a Lil Boo sipper, and this is just adorable. Look at this, it's cute. Another smart idea, but yeah, I feel like this one will be flying off the shelves. Here's some Lil Boo. What is this? This is a scented candle. Lil Boo socks. Cute little socks there. This is a multi-use decal sheet right over here. A whole bunch of Lil Boo merchandise. It's fantastic. And of course a fan, which is something I can use right now. Moving on over here. Most of the same stuff you just saw, except for this Lil Boo purse satchel thing. How much is this? We'll never know. It's a mystery. I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. This one is almost gone, so make sure to get some of these Lil Boo items, because yeah, see, they're just flying off the shelves. And there's some more up there as well. And a look at the last shelf. This is again on the Universal Studios store inside the park here. A lot of mashup of generic Halloween Horror Nights merchandise with some very cool designs like this one. And a whole bunch of different accessories for you as well. So last time I was here, I saw them painting this former building, which I believe was Curl Shop or something. I saw them painting it orange, and they're quickly done because, yeah, now it's gonna be. You can actually smell the wet paint still, but yeah, now it's gonna be a Halloween Horror Nights 2022 tribute store. The official store is called Studio Souvenirs, but you can even see if you look up the Everyday is Halloween. If you're in person, you can see it's kind of scrunched up, so it's very temporary, something they can just rip off, almost like what they put around the supports of the Universal Studios store here in Hollywood, or in City Walk. Something very temporary they can easily rip off and replace with something else. So this Studio Souvenirs, that sign is definitely more permanent when looking at it. So this will be basically like a tribute store, and you expect it to go from Halloween to probably Christmas, to probably Super Nintendo World, or well, there's Super Nintendo World store already, but we'll just rotate season by season like the tribute store in Orlando does. So that's very exciting. It's not open yet. Both stores, the Super Nintendo store and here in City Walk and this store, are almost done. But yeah, hopefully they theme it a little bit. That'd be quite nice. I'll make it like a true tribute store, but we'll see. I'm looking from the top, you can see the ceiling lights. It doesn't look promising for any type of heavy theming, but we shall see. We'll definitely take a look inside this store when it's open. Hopefully by employee preview night on Tuesday it'll be open, and if you take a look for you. That's gonna do it for this week's Halloween Horror Night update. I'll be back on team member preview night to go ahead and check that out. All the mazes, all the scare zones, or all the houses, all the scare zones, all the experiences like the Death Eater experience, and much more. Subscribe for more theme park updates, and subscribe to check all the Halloween Horror Nights coverage out. And as always, have a fantastic day.